Gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
That's good. That's now 8 points for Paul Millsap.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We got to be more physical on defense.
So for the Hawks, in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. And a change for the Bulls. Joakim Noah checked in for Pau Gasol.
Quit being so soft.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Back to Jack. And that one's good.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
The Hawks trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Butler. Pass to Portis. Shot by Jack. Wide open, and it's Jack again missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Schroeder passes to Horford. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Horford's got 7 points for the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And it's Freak missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
For the tie, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Horford with the screen on Jack. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Kicks it to Freak. Back to Jack. To the inside. And it's Freak missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Ariza.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
There's a screen. And Jack, here we go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Ariza. Millsap kicks to Horford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Al Horford drops them both. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rose dishes to Freak. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Here's Millsap, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Millsap's got 10 points in the game. We welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Chicago trailing here, taking a look at the Bulls. Freak, and it's small forward. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Richardson, and it's Rose in at the point. And Freak throws it down.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Hawks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. Scott inside, covered by Mirotic. Scott, good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Picked by Humphries. Teague, the pass to Humphries. Korver kicks to Teague. Picked by Humphries. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Korver. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Portis is checked in for Mirotic.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Teague drives in and stolen by Richardson. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. Here's Scott. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Teague with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. They set the screen. Scott with the screen on Rose. Korver. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rose kicks to Freak. They now take the lead. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Trevor Ariza. And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Teague against Rose. Ariza up top. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Korver. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Teague can't hit.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jeff Teague. Rose dishes to Butler. Shoots from 12. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Back to Korver. To the left side wing. Horford no luck.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Picked his pocket. Rose with the ball. to the middle. Here's Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Freak's got 40 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. Korver's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
.112 left to play in the final quarter. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Sefolosha. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Rose kicks to Freak. It's good!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And here's Atlanta. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shooter passes to Korver. Here's Millsap. Unloads from 13. Chicago grabs the miss. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
.15 seconds left in the fourth. Millsap a screen on Rose. There's the dish to Sefolosha. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now, that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.